Hello everybody, so Pokemon Go. I know everybody's been talking about it online, and at first I decided not to get it because I knew I would get obsessed with it, but then I ended up getting it so that I could play it with a friend, and lo and behold, I'm obsessed. I've already caught 111 Pokemon in less than a week. You can kind of say I'm obsessed. This is why I shouldn't have gotten it, but I did anyway. It's amazing, just don't get me started. And in other news from my life, Harry Potter. If you guys gotten this book, you should let me know in the comments below what you think of it. I'm already on page 193. I'm a fast reader, granted, but the first day I was on a trip, and so I got it that night. So I'm a day behind everybody else, and I'm already over halfway done. It's amazing. What can I say? It's Harry Potter. I'm obsessed, you know. Whatever. But now's not the time for a book review. Maybe I'll do that later. I don't know. You can let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see a book review. It's a good book so far. It's different than the other Harry Potter books. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, okay? Thank you. So the trip that I mentioned I was on while Harry Potter came out involved a lot of driving, and during all those boring hours, something interesting came to my attention. And this interesting thing, or at least interesting for me, but it's kind of boring, I don't know, is why do people park in their driveways but drive on a parkway? The definition of a driveway, or a drive, for people from the UK is a short road leading from a public road to a house or garage. So before around 1850, most houses only had a simple dirt path that led to the road, and that's not quite a driveway, but it kind of is. It just depends on your definition of it. During the second half of the 19th century, however, a more modern form of driveway began showing up, although it was mostly on nicer homes at the time. These older forms of driveways, however, were more of semicircular drives and curving walks. These early forms of driveways were mainly made out of gravel, although some used clay tile, flagstones, cobblestones, cut brick, and shells. Before cars, driveways weren't really needed, but once cars became a standard, then driveways were a necessity also. Personally, when I think of a driveway, I think of the short concrete area that leads from my street to my garage. Although this is only one type of driveway and there's a lot of others. Most driveways don't have traffic lights, which is understandable, but some with a lot of traffic actually can have traffic lights in them and still be counted a driveway. I don't know about you, but I don't feel like this is really a driveway. I feel like it's more of a small road that happens to lead from a public road to a building. Also, for it to count as a driveway, it needs to not be maintained by governments. Driveways typically lead to private garages, houses, and carports, although it can be more of a small road that leads to a house. In fact, sometimes driveways can be made so small that you can't even park a car on them. Because of various reasons, including my family being a teensy bit of a mess sometimes, we've always had a car parked in our driveway. Because of this, it's always been confusing to have it called a driveway when we park our cars there. It's really ironic and just weird. I feel like the type of driveways that you see in neighborhoods and towns should be renamed because they're made mostly to have cars parked on them, and they're not really meant to be driven on. Changing a name like this would keep it from being confusing and ironic, and I think it would be the best thing to do. Basically, I feel that the English language needs to be expanded to include more specific words to make it less confusing. Thanks for watching this video about a really random and boring topic. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos from me, you can hit the subscribe button below, and you can find all my information about my other social media like Instagram and Twitter in the description box so that you can hear more random things about my life. Please leave a comment below about the Harry Potter book, and don't forget to embrace your inner nerd and be kind to everyone. Bye!